Hello you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we are jumping into the winter dry season for Series 5 to complete this week's Forzathon challenges Off-Road Revolution. To grab those all important Forzathon points and the much needed points towards the festival playlist. So if you happen to be new around here, definitely consider subscribing. A like rating is always much appreciated. Let's go ahead and jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. Let's go ahead and kick things off with this week's Forzathon shop. First car for grabs, the 1964 Jaguar Lightweight E-Type. Might not look like a good car, but is worth 7.5 million credits at the auto show, or you can spend 750 Forzathon points in the shop. Second car for grabs, the Formula Drift Ferrari 177599 GTB Farino. 500,000 credits at the auto show, or just 400 Forzathon points here in the shop. Vanity items this week, we got the tan winter boots and the Minecraft theme car horn, 75 Forzathon points for each of these. And as always, if you've got any spare Forzathon points knocking around, you can grab yourself a normal wheel spin for 60 Forzathon points. Or an absolute bargain, you can grab yourself a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now for this week's Forzathon challenges, we are jumping into the fantastic, absolutely OP Hooigan Ford RS200 Evolution. Now this car can be won through wheel spins. It can also be picked up at the auto show for 500,000 credits. Always well worth checking out the auction house, see if you can pick yourself up a bargain. Completely bone stock, this car is ready to go, but it can't hurt having a tune. I do have one available, S2971, four-wheel drive, 1,356 horsepower. Just search my gamer tag, Skippy4631, the file name, Skippy YouTube, or use the share code, which is in the description and in the comments below. As always, we will be checking out the Festive players and all the rewards available this week at the end of the video. But first, we'll jump in and we'll get this week's Forzathon challenges Off-Road Revolution completed. So kicking things off with Chapter 1, Living the Dream. Own and drive Ken Block's dream car, the 1986 Hooigan Ford RS200 Evolution. Own and drive then, hop outside any festival site or player house, drive 2 seconds down the road, and living the dream completed. So with Chapter 1 done and dusted, it is on to Chapter 2, The Bee's Knees. Recreate the Group B era by taking it off-road to earn 3 stars at the Subida speed zone in the 1986 Hooigan Ford RS200 Evo. So where is the Subida speed zone located? Head on into your map and filter by speed zones, making them a little bit easier to see and find. Head to the Horizon Festival Mexico and then head northeast and you will find the Subida speed zone. 150 mile an hour, 3-star target. Now we're going to do our best to do it in one go. We're going to go for that 3-star target. So we want to come in from the north using this road here as our run-up. Here we go then, 3 stars from the Subida speed zone. Don't need as much of a run-up as I thought, but we still do need a run-up just to get a good entry speed. We go in at 128-ish. Can kind of cut these first couple of corners, keeping that speed up, keep it in 4th gear maybe, for those who run manual. Through the end gate at 127.27, that is 3 stars. And the Bee's Knees completed. So with Chapter 2 completed, it is on to Chapter 3, History of Evolution. Bank 100,000 skill points in the 1986 Hooigan Ford RS200 Evolution to recreate your own Gymkhana. Now, as always, with these skill-based challenges, they can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map. They can even be completed during races if you're feeling lucky, but I'm going to head on over to El Estado Horizon and use the Stadium Stunt Park Arena to get my 100,000 skill score. Now these skill-based challenges don't have to be done all in one go, you can do it in dribs and drabs. If you are looking to do it all in one go though, you need 20,000 or more times by 5. And after a couple of minutes of sliding my way around the Stunt Park Arena, hitting some bowling pins, doing some jumps, I get 28,000 times by 5, our 100,000 skill score, and that is History of Evolution completed. So with Chapter 3, History of Evolution done and dusted, it is on to our 4th and final chapter this week, I Can Fly. Earn 6 stars at danger signs in the all-wheel drive hero, the 1986 Hooigan Ford RS200 Evo. Now for this chapter, we are going to need some danger signs. I'm going to go ahead and filter the map just to make them that little bit easier to see and find. You can use any danger sign on the map. You can use any combination of danger signs. But I'm going to be heading here to the Los Jardines, 1,100 feet for that 3-star objective. So there is only one direction you can approach this danger sign, that is from the motorway, giving it a nice big run up. We should hit the danger sign at well over 200 miles an hour, which is more than enough to get that 3-star objective. So let's let the RS200 rip. There's the danger sign, and we are going to hit it at 230 off the ramp. We only need 1,100 feet for that 3-star objective, way over 1,698 feet. That is 3 stars. Once you've got those 3 stars, go ahead and hit that rewind button to a point that you are comfortable. You can then hit the jump again. Once you've done your rewinds, go ahead and press A to resume. And once again, yeet the Hooigan off the ramp to that 230 once again. We land with another 1,600 feet on the scoreboard, finishing off Chapter 4, I Can Fly, which also finishes off this week's Forzathon challenges, Off-Road Revolution. 160 Forzathon points in the bank and 5 points towards our winter dry season festival playlist. Speaking of the festival playlist, this week's 20-point reward, a returning car from Forza Horizon 4, the Noble M600, and our 40-point reward this week, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This week's online trial, Blast from the Past, you're going to be grabbing the Opel Manta 400. This week's Event Lab Challenge, Crazy Karts, the Orange Pinata Head. For this week's one and only seasonal championship, you'll be grabbing the Ferrari F355. For this week's Festive Challenge, Stunt Paradise, there's a Forza Link chat phrase up for grabs, Time to Hoon. The Eliminator is back on the Festival Players this week, giving us a reward of a Forza Link chat phrase, Never Tell Me the Odds. And this week's Collectibles Challenge, you'll be grabbing the Orange Pinata outfit. The rewards on this week's Festival Playlist aren't too spectacular in my opinion. However, the Noble M600 is a very, very cool car and quite easy to obtain at 20 points. If you have any questions about the weekly Forzathon challenges or the Festival Playlist, do hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Definitely consider subscribing. A like rating is always much appreciated. Stay safe and have an awesome day.